Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we are going to be discussing the first episode of Ninjago Dragons Rising Season 3, otherwise known as The Missing. Since, as of right now, Dragons Rising Season 3 Part 1 is officially out in English on Netflix, it is time to finally start my series of episode reviews. I am so excited to get into this season finally. In terms of how exactly this review will work, as usual, we will start by talking about the good of this episode, then we will transition into the bad, until finally, towards the end of the video, I will give the episode a score out of 10, according to my own opinion. Also, this review will contain spoilers for the episode at hand. Keep that in mind, spoilers are ahead. So, in terms of The Missing, the first episode of Dragons Rising Season 3, what did I enjoy about it? Well, quite a bit actually. We start with an awesome Thunderfang flashback. It's the same one that we've seen in the form of an official clip, the one where he battles the Archdragon of Focus, but still I really enjoy this flashback. It sets up the season really well, establishes what is essentially our main villain. I thought it worked especially well with Rox narrating the entire thing. I also enjoyed a lot of the humor in this episode. Just getting into the funny parts. Not everything worked, of course, in terms of humor. Ninjago humor is sometimes very hit or miss. This episode had some hits, also had some misses, more on that momentarily, but I loved a lot of the humor surrounding the Kai, Nia, and Wildfire journey, of course, to track down Jay. By the way, there is a very cute Jay and Nia flashback in this episode. Loved that. But like I said, this trio is hilarious. They have great chemistry. Wildfire actually has a lot of funny moments in this episode too, like her trying to disguise herself as a lava tide, and also some funny lines regarding Jay. Like I said, there is some humor that genuinely works, some stuff really doesn't. I also enjoyed the conversation between Lloyd and Cole. It's very brief, and Cole does leave to go to the Land of Lost Things, so I think that's the last time we are going to see Cole for a while, but I loved their conversation. It was deep, emotional. Also, Cole's history with departed souls was mentioned, so nice callback to Day of the Departed and other parts of Cole's history. Loved that. Also, we get introduced to Frack as an official ninja this episode. I love how Lloyd is still maintaining his master role with Frack. He's strict but caring. Also, Frack has great chemistry with Sora. They make a very interesting pair. They are funny together. Don't know how I feel about Frack kind of having a crush on Sora, though. If you've seen the episode, you know what I'm talking about. Don't know how to feel about that just yet. I also like Zane in this episode, using his intelligence to figure out where Aaron could be, which eventually does lead the ninja into a battle with Dorama's puppet. And this action sequence is actually pretty fun. It's not a bad battle. Luckily, there is no Dorama present at all, so thank goodness for that. But still, the battle is awesome. The puppet is controlled by a prismatic blade. How did it get it? Where did it get it? How does it control the puppet? No clue. The episode never explains. A mystery for later, I presume. Also, I really enjoyed the end of this episode, featuring the Forbidden Five taking on a truck, kind of a little teaser into what exactly they are all about, and in the case of some of them, their elemental powers are on full display too. They look nuts, especially Kerr's elemental power of decay. That just looks crazy. Like I said, a lot of positives about this episode. In terms of the negatives, yeah, I have some stuff. First of all, the lightning tides, no. Just no. Basically, when they are introduced, the entire episode pretty much comes to a screeching halt. This episode had a lot of momentum setting up, and the lightning tides just kind of ruined all of that. Like, one of them is Southern, one of them is, like, a judge. It just wasn't funny, and I low-key checked out for a lot of the lightning tides dialogue. It just did not interest me. I did not think it was funny, and it kind of sucks because they take up a lot of time in this episode, and this episode gets held back quite a bit for me because of all of that. The most interesting thing about the lightning tides is that they have access to Venge Stone. Where did they acquire that? Who knows? They just kind of have it. But I did like at the end when Nia kind of went all out on them. That was very enjoyable and was kind of overdue. But overall, this episode was very good, I would say. Nice, solid start to Season 3. Is it the best season premiere ever? No, not really. It definitely has some problems, but overall, it was solid. I will give this episode an 8 out of 10, according to my own opinion. Like I said, very solid start to Season 3. So with that being said, everyone, that's going to pretty much wrap it up for my thoughts here. Leave all of your thoughts down below in the comments. What exactly did you think about this episode? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Leave all of your thoughts down below, and hopefully you enjoyed this one. If you guys did, feel free to like and subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Peace.